Hi guys, welcome back to episode 5 of Chatting in the Country. How are you this week?
Good, thank you. How are you? Is it 5?
Yeah.
Not 4?
No, we've done 4 already.
Is it?
I think
Time
so.
flies, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Birthday weekend, mate.
Yeah, we are just back from the Cotswold debating life choices of where we live.
I'm on a bit of a downer.
Yeah, see, and we're filming this at the wrong time, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm on a bit of a blues.
Don't want to be home.
No, never mind. We had fun.
Yeah, we did have fun.
In the middle of
The country.
Literally on the
I
map
don't know why we didn't film this while we were away, to be honest, but the weekend just went like that, really.
Yeah, we didn't really have time.
No.
Well, we could have made time, but
We didn't.
Nah.
What was your favourite part of the Cotswolds? Oh, your favourite part of the weekend?
Honestly, probably sitting in the Airbnb on the first night.
Oh, yeah.
Got a new harmonica.
Why didn't you bring it for the pod?
I didn't think about it. It's in my car. It's in my bag.
You might have to get it.
No one wants to see that.
You might have to get
No
it.
one wants to see me playing a harmonica. Not yet, anyway.
What do you mean?
People might pay thousands for that one day.
Maybe one day they might, but not now.
Just me and my harmonica backing up someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the best bit. Sitting in there listening to some music.
Is that Brian trying to play the harmonica?
I've got the intro on Pink Skies on lock.
Yeah, you actually have.
I was about to. Yeah.
No, you have. I think that might be the best present I've ever bought you. Like your most used present already, and you've only had it 2 days.
Yeah, I know. But I said it as I wanted one as a joke, realistically.
Yeah, when we was drunk at Country to Country, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, I'd love
when
to
Dylan
play
Gossett was.
Harmonicas are sick and like with the little neck thing, just playing the guitar like. Yeah.
And then I bought you one.
You bought me one, and it's sick.
And I did buy you the neck holder as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not sure you've got much use.
Well, no, because I can't play guitar.
Yeah, but it's just funny.
You're gonna not find it funny though soon.
And yeah, no, I'm gonna regret buying you that harmonica.
I'm gonna actively walk around playing it out as loud as I can on purpose.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It was already annoying me on Friday night, to be fair.
No, Friday night was good. Couple of beers.
Yeah, that was probably my favourite.
What was we watching?
Celebrity
Juice on the telly.
It was it wasn't the only DVD they had, but basically we was in the middle of nowhere. I basically had no service all weekend.
No, we was legit in the forest.
Yeah, and they had a TV with DVDs and they had Celebrity Juice.
Shutting.
And we thought, why not just put it on?
Celebrity Juice on in the background. Me playing my harmonica with a couple of cans.
People are probably listening to this thinking they've had a shit weekend.
Yeah. No, it was unreal. It was unreal.
It was unreal, but we're not really selling it.
No. Cotswold. No, it's banging.
The Cotswold's nice. We went to Clarkson's farm.
Yep.
And the farmer's dog.
And the farmer's puppy.
Yep. That was my favourite part.
Was it?
Yeah, when we was like sat on the floor. The only pub in the world you would go to and actively sit on the floor. Like if I went to a pub round here and there was no tables and they said you can sit on that grass over there, I'd be like, forget it.
Yeah, but no, it was banging because like you're sitting like on like the hillside and you just look over and it's just like fields and trees like.
No, it was nice. I mean, I do have a bit of beef though. £2 the park at the pub, and there's an overflow car park at the pub.
Yeah, someone needs to Jeremy Clarkson. Why are we paying £2?
To park. They've got like events management for the car park at both places, at Diddley Scott Farm and the pub.
Yeah, it was right. It was Ramo.
Yeah, it was Ramo, but why is there an overflow car park for a pub?
I don't know, it does.
I don't know, that's a bit dodgy to me.
It does seem a bit dodgy. There was definitely a lot of people drinking and driving.
There's got to have been, and yeah.
To be fair, the 0% was sold out.
Yeah, so maybe not. But it was really nice. That's probably my favourite part.
Yeah, it was good. And you've not even watched Clarkson's farm?
Nah, I've never watched it. I've never really had much of an interest in it. Now I've been, I'm thinking, I do kind of want to watch it.
It is good.
I might have to catch up when the new season comes out so we can watch
good.
that one together.
If you want to be country, you know what I mean? It's not all horseback riding and cowboy hats. It's nitty gritty, mate. It's feeding piglets for an hour.
But why are people queuing up for Diddley Squat Farm to walk out with nothing?
I don't know. There's literally like 3 different places you can go to get the same
And the pub had pretty much everything you could buy at Diddley Squat Farm. So why are people queuing up for it? To come out with nothing. And I know it's a farm shop and you was like, well, maybe they just didn't want anything in it. But if I was going, I'm at least buying, I don't know, some sausages or bacon, some fresh strawberries. I don't even eat strawberries. I'd have to walk out with something.
Yeah.
Not queuing in that queue for nothing.
I think his missus normally works in there.
Yeah, but even that.
People might want to meet her.
Yeah, well, she's working. She can't stop and chat.
She does.
Well, she
if
shouldn't.
If you watch a show, she does. She likes a chin wag.
She shouldn't then. She's working.
No, she shouldn't.
10 out of 10 recommend the Cotswolds. If I won the lottery, I'd move everyone to the Cotswolds.
Do you know, they do say it's the Montana of England.
Yep.
I don't know if they say that.
Well, he stayed on a farm, a legit farm.
Yeah. You stroked a
goat.
No, you didn't.
No, I
stroke
didn't stroke the goat. Stroked
a pony.
a pony.
That was it.
Yeah, nah. I'm a bit. I don't want to confess on the pod, but I do get a bit scared.
Of horses.
Yeah.
And cows.
Couldn't live on a ranch, put it that way.
And goats. You tell me almost every other day how much you want to live on a ranch.
Yeah.
And you was too scared to stroke a goat.
Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know the goat like that. If it was my goat, maybe I'd know it like that.
You would, yeah.
But I don't know that goat.
No, it was a ledge.
It was good though.
It was like eating the trees and that. Sick.
I would recommend where we stayed, but it is quite literally in the middle of nowhere. No service, no TV.
Yeah, like woods.
Yeah.
You're in the forest. It was unreal.
Yeah, no, it was good.
It's very, what's the word, secluded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And you pushed a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, pushed the wheelbarrow for the first time.
You're actually becoming a country bumpkin.
What can I say? One thing about where we stayed though, they'd never seen a pair of cowboy boots and a skirt in their life.
Not in their town, no.
Had they?
In the little town, no.
I knew we weren't going like out, but we've been out in the sun all day. I just wanted to like freshen up a little bit.
Feel nice.
Yeah,
you know
we're going out for some food. Not very Cotswolds. We ended up going to an Indian, but
it was banging though.
it was good. But I just wanted to put on, my boots, that little skirt, just feel a bit more fresh. If I had a pound for every time someone stared at me, I could have afforded the car park at the Farmer's Dog.
That's 2 then. 2
Yeah.
quid.
But no, everyone was just staring at me.
Yeah.
And not even just staring at me, like looking me up and down.
Yeah, but you say that, you did get a compliment.
Yeah, some old lady did tell me she loved my boots.
If you're that old lady listening, thanks. You made her day.
Yeah.
But if you was looking and like judging,
it's not that weird, is it? Like,
no, it was a pretty normal outfit.
Yeah. Oh well.
I didn't have my boots on, unfortunately.
No, you didn't.
I didn't bring them.
I didn't really need to bring mine. I just wanted to pick it.
You just wanted to pick, and you wanted to put the Hannah Montana sound.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And if you haven't already, go to the Instagram.
It's not posted yet.
Oh, are you going to post it?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh.
I've got plenty of pics to post on a farm, acting like that is my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And it really isn't.
And it really isn't. You live in the hustle and bustle.
Yeah, and I always
have. You used to always want to be a London girl.
I did. I was actually thinking about this on the drive. I can't remember where I was driving yesterday. I was thinking like 5 years ago, I always wanted to live in London. City life, city gal. And now I
Yellowstone once.
Yeah, but no, I couldn't think of anything worse.
No, neither.
Nah, it's been like that for the last few years. I've thought that. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse living in the city.
Nah. I want to get out of the city.
You don't live in a city?
Well, what do I live in?
The town.
I want to get out of the town.
Okay.
Trying to get out of the ghetto. Trying to just make it out of the ghetto. So if we could all like and subscribe so we can get out of the ghetto.
That is the dream. I was thinking about this the other day, that the dream for me, yeah. I know this is never going to happen yet, but just imagine what if this podcast took off, yeah, and we could do like travelling around America, like vlogs and stuff.
That'd be sick. going around rating ranches.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That would be sick. Unfortunately, don't have the funds for that. Just about got the funds for our trip to Nashville as it is.
That is fact.
But imagine we did.
That'd be unreal. I just really want to go to what's it called? You know what it's called? The rodeo. Balls, barrels.
The one Riley Green performed at.
BBB. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, no, that's like sick. I want to go to a rodeo.
Yeah, same. Guess what?
What?
No rodeos when we're in Nashville.
No, on our luck, it'll be the UK's first rodeo when we're in Nashville.
Yeah, with Luke Combs singing. And...
I honestly wouldn't be shocked if that happened.
No, I wouldn't. It'd be funny, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Not either. Right, what has happened this week? Big news. I've not stopped going on about it. Morgan Wallen is coming back to the UK. He's coming. And I'm going to confess, I nearly cried when I opened it. I was just minding my own business. I'd had a bit of a shit day at work. I wasn't very well either. It was the first day back after the bank holiday after being sick. Just minding my own business in bed. Scrolling, I was like, Morgan Wallen's come back to the UK. I was like freaking out. Mum wasn't well. Normally when something like this would happen, I'd run down to Mum and be like, oh my God, but she wasn't well, so I had to just sit in my room like...
Wait till I wake up.
Yeah, I was waiting for Jake to wake up.
And I woke up and it's ding, 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 ding. I'm like, morning, nice to see ya. Oh my God, can I ring you?
Morgan Wallen's coming back. I mean, he is playing a venue that, I don't know how many it fits. People are saying there's like 1,500 tickets. But the Roundhouse does fit up to 3,000 people with no seats. So I don't know where people are getting these facts. I've seen like 1,500, 1,800, like 2,000. So I don't know how many it is, but it's a small venue compared to selling out Hyde Park last year.
I reckon it'll be all seated though, no?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It's like a listening party thing.
Yeah, but he is performing. Sure, you don't want us all just though.
No, but I feel like at listening parties, like, everyone sort of like sits down and like...
Unless like, it might be like the bottom standing and top seated.
Maybe.
But I don't know. But anyway, it's a small, tiny gig. I don't think we're going to get tickets.
Roundhouse, if you're listening.
Morgan Wallen, if you're listening, we will drive to the Roundhouse.
Everyone at Morgan Wallen, and if he comments, yeah, I'll drive to the Roundhouse.
Deal.
That one's actually doable.
Yeah, that one is doable.
It probably ain't. There's probably no parking. I'll probably end up with loads of fines in London.
But I don't think we're going to get tickets. I can't put that negative energy out into the world, though. We are getting tickets. We're going to be there.
Right, so if you're listening as well, and you get a code, don't use it. Don't use it. It's a Wednesday. Everyone's going on Wednesday.
Yeah, who even wants to see Morgan Wallen? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, singing his brand new album for the first time in front of maybe 3,000 people in a really small, intimate gig.
Yeah, who even wants to do that?
On a Wednesday.
Someone actually did comment on my TikTok like, oh, but it's a Wednesday. I was like, okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
unlucky.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say.
So unfortunately, yeah, no, I don't think anyone should go.
But no, it's so sick that he's coming back. Honestly, I'm so excited. I'm probably not even gonna get a ticket. I'm probably not even gonna be there.
But you are the ticket master.
Oh, but I think this might be a stretch too far even for me. I do have to say, I am good at getting tickets. Like, I do claim that title.
As the ticket master.
Got my Oasis tickets in 10 minutes.
Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan.
I got Morgan Wallen tickets last minute.
Luke Combs.
Remember? So it was like the Saturday before. And I've been trying to get them for ages.
Was it?
Yeah, so it was the Saturday before when Morgan Wallen played the O2. It was the Saturday before. And I was looking for ages, couldn't get any. I went on Ticketmaster and there was just 2 available.
Yeah, I do remember.
And I was like, oh my God.
That was at the O2 the first time. Because I was like a bit... I weren't like...
You were more Luke Combs.
I was a Luke Combs fanboy.
Yeah.
Like, big time. I was like, nah. I was like, if you get them, you get them. If not, like, it's not the end of the world. And then once you see him live, it like opens up a whole new perspective.
You know,
like,
he's so sick good. Live. But I do hope we get tickets, but I do have to keep remembering in my head we probably aren't. Like, I'm already thinking of an outfit. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not. Do you know why?
You probably wear that shirt.
Probably. I wear the same 3 outfits everywhere.
But I'm so excited that he's coming back. He did say at the end of Hyde Park last year, thank you, see you next year. And then he said he weren't doing no more shows.
Thank you?
Yeah.
He does do that, actually.
He said he weren't doing any more shows other than the ones he'd already got announced. And everyone was like, but you said last year you was coming back. You can't say that and not come back. And then bro thought, do you know what, I will come back, and I'll only play to like 1,500 of you.
There's a reason he ain't Jesus. And the main one is he ain't coming back.
He is coming back.
Not for you.
Probably not.
Or anyone listening. He ain't coming back for you. So don't bother. Don't even try and join the queue at 8 a.m.
You don't even know when they go on sale. You will have no idea. You will just know if we've got the tickets or if we haven't got the tickets. You won't know any other information.
No. I'll let you log into my account, though, if I get an email.
Yeah. I was one of them idiots that did pre-order the album, so I do have the CD on its way for 13
Nearly
quid.
twice.
Nearly twice. But obviously you could do it for free. But before I realised that, I was like, I'll just use everyone's email and buy a CD. Like, I was going to drop like 30, 40 quid on Morgan Wallen CDs just
We don't
for
even know much.
multiple codes.
We don't know how much the actual ticket is. I thought it'd be free, innit? Why is that funny?
Bro thought he was going to be getting it for free.
Well, I mean, he could do it for free. The amount of people who feel like he scammed them.
Yeah, people do feel like he scammed them. Because he said you have to pre-order it, and then there's a little asterisk and it says no purchase necessary.
So you got to read the T's and C's. I didn't buy a CD. I've not even got a CD player.
I do. I'm going to play Man in my car. Jamming to it. Might do my own listening party if I don't get tickets.
Yeah, and you're all invited to that one because it won't be on a Wednesday, so don't even bother trying and go.
But no, it's so sick that he's coming back, but it's just so depressing. Why could bro have not just done a bigger show? It's going to be so hard to get tickets.
The Lainey Wilson one weren't hard to get tickets.
But no one knew about it, did they really?
Yeah, no, he snaked that actually. Because I feel like that's something you would have known. You're like signed up to the fan page and that. So you would have known, but because it's gone like he's done videos and TikToks about it.
Yeah.
He snaked it.
But a lot of people thought he only was announcing his American shows this year because he might have had visa problems. Because technically, bro does have a criminal record now. Obviously, you know how strict.
Was that before?
What?
He was like at Hyde Park and that?
Yeah, but obviously he hadn't been charged then.
Ah.
So technically now, I think he does have a criminal record. And obviously, I don't know the whole visa into the UK, of like America to the UK, UK to America. So a lot of people thought that's why he'd only announced them American shows. Because he didn't know if he could have got in. So people are now saying, oh, maybe he is going to announce
I was going to say
European shows now.
I was literally just about to say, but he's coming back.
Yeah, no, so people are thinking, oh, maybe he is going to announce like European shows for like this year, like end of next year. But even if bro's coming to do a tour, it's not going to be, it's be 2026 now.
Might be end of the year.
Not going to be end of year now.
What, a little Christmas time?
I doubt it.
Might do. Don't know.
We bought our Luke Combs tickets nearly a year in advance.
Yeah, we did. We was waiting for ages.
Yeah, so I don't know though.
We was waiting for that long. I blew it for myself. I got myself so excited for so long and got absolutely hammered.
Don't even remember it.
Not really.
I remember it. It was good.
Yeah, I know it was good, and like, I was having a good time. Like, I was having a good time, but now I'm like.
A lot of people think Luke Combs might do Hyde Park next year, which is what I thought was going to be this year. I didn't think it would be Zach Bryan. I thought it would be Luke Combs doing Hyde Park this year, because he's come out. Luke Combs has come out and said that album he done, The Father and Someone, although he enjoyed doing it commercially, it didn't do very well.
Yeah.
So he's excited to release like new music and a new album and do a new tour and stuff.
It's quite sad though.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. It made me feel like I was a dad.
Well, you're not.
I
Unless
know.
there's something you're
No,
not
but
telling
there
me.
was no, but there was a lot of songs on there that reminded me of like my dad.
No, it weren't for me. But that goes back to the you like depressing songs.
I do.
And I like
I get my feels.
party
Shout
songs.
out to my dad. Hi, Dad.
Hi, PJ.
I know you're watching on the telly. How do I put it on the telly?
I'm so excited for Morgan Wallen to come back, honestly. And his album's coming out on Friday. It's going to be so good. Can't wait to be at the Roundhouse.
What's his Superman? Do you like Superman?
Tune.
It is a tune.
Absolute tune.
When I first listened to it, driving home from work,
Yeah.
I was like, it's alright. I was like, it's a pretty good standard song.
Yeah.
But the more I listen to it, the more I catch myself singing along.
The one thing I'm excited about this album coming out, and I think it's because of TikTok, like, you already know the song. Like, they release so many, like, clips of the song already. Like, you already know it before it comes out. Whereas, obviously, on the album, there's been songs that haven't been, like, previewed on TikTok that we don't already know the chorus of.
Yeah, that is true.
That you're actually going to listen to it for the first time and not know it. That's what I hate about new music.
How many singles has he released off it? 3.
Well, you got Smile, Love Somebody, that Post Malone one.
Coming back.
I Ain't Coming Back.
And now Superman.
Yeah, 4.
That's a lot, innit? But there's a lot of songs on it. It's like
36 or something, isn't there?
something like that.
But like, you're not going to heard them because that is what ruins new music. I think. Like, I know it builds a build up for it, but it's like I was listening to Superman and I was like, I knew the beginning of it and I knew the chorus of it already.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But like, you've got your CD coming now.
Yeah.
That is one thing that has ruined albums though. I remember
Like having to go buy the CD.
No. One thing that ruins albums is you only listen to like the singles that got released from it, and like people don't sit there and listen to it from start to end like you're meant to.
Yeah,
like,
I remember.
Like a song fades into another song, which then.
I know it ain't country music, but I remember trying to get Justin Bieber's Purpose album. I went everywhere. It was sold out everywhere. Tesco's, HMV. Like, I went everywhere for this album on release day. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad even went everywhere. We couldn't get it, so we couldn't listen to it.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
I couldn't get it.
No, Purpose was on Spotify.
Bro, I was like 12 years old or something when it came
true,
out.
yeah.
I didn't have Spotify. Like, I listened to it in my CD
You
player.
only had Spotify Premium about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I hate having to pay for it. Why do I have to pay a tenner to listen to
Oh,
music?
no.
But yeah, and then my dad's friend found it and bought it for me, and I got it on the Monday. I had to wait like I had to like listen to it on YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's quality.
And then
Like
I got the album and listened to the full album.
But like when you're on YouTube, and it's not the legit Vivo
Yeah.
one. Like someone's re-uploaded it with the lyrics. Sick.
But I remember that. But now it's not like that. You just listen to it.
No, but I think
And you find your favourite one and then you just listen to them ones.
I think you will appreciate and listen to this new Morgan Wallen album a lot, purely because you've got the CD.
Yeah, I can't wait to put it in my CD
That's
player.
what I mean. But you'll actually end up listening to all of them.
Do you reckon I get it delivered on release day? Like, is it going to come Friday? Or is that when it's going to be sent out?
No, it should be a Friday, no?
That's sick. Imagine they've messed the post up and I get it Thursday.
That's what I used to do. There used to be a website. I can't remember. Like it was like Love Film or something. Yeah. You used to pre-order all the FIFA games on there. Get it like a day, maybe 2 days before
Yeah.
release.
I hope it
And then
gets
have the day off
released.
school.
I hope it gets
Thanks, Mum. for
sent
that.
on the Thursday and I get it a day early.
Shout out to my mum for pre-ordering
Having
me
the day
FIFAs
off as well.
and having a day off.
PG didn't know about that till now either. He's raging.
No, he knew.
I'm joking.
He knew because he was home early as well.
Well, to play FIFA.
No, just because couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
I can't be bothered. I'm going home.
I rate it. I can't wait. I could cry thinking about it. Oh no, genuinely, I could actually cry thinking
I
about it.
know. I can
So
tell.
excited. I wish I had I wish I could get like cameras in my room, like so when things happen when you least expect it, you could see my reaction because I reckon it was so dramatic.
I know it was dramatic. I got the.
Yeah, he
text
was annoying me
message.
so much. He wasn't replying to me. I was like, Mate, you need to get on the website.
Mate, I just opened my eyes.
Don't
Let me
care.
go for a
Don't
wee
care.
and that. I just want to go to the
There's
toilet.
no
have
sense
my
of urgency
brekkie,
from you.
Brush my teeth, and you're spamming my phone,
Yeah.
savage.
Good. You won't be complaining.
No, I won't.
I'll buy 2 tickets and not invite you, mate.
Who are you going to invite? Your other mate?
Yeah, my other mates.
Who's that then?
Don't know. Sure, someone will take it off me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I'll be there, mate, if you are. Imagine this, yeah.
Oh, you're going to say something stupid, aren't
Imagine you get into, like, the queue. Oh, my God, the ticket. And then you accidentally only add one to the basket.
Would you be raging with me?
Why would I be raging?
Because I'd be going and you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
I'll pay for it.
How much do you reckon the tickets are going to be? They could be anywhere from like 25 quid to like 90.
I thought they was free.
Nah, there's
Because,
no way they're free, bro. No one's
They
giving...
can't be that much.
That's what I mean,
surely.
but they could be. That he could just
It's like
take the piss.
Supply and demand, innit?
Yeah,
like,
like,
it could just be like
he could
£500
just
a ticket.
yeah, and I'm paying it. You did ask me what you would do, like if there was like VIP and like meet and greet. I know there isn't, but like, would I buy it if it was the only ticket? They're like, whatever ticket if I get free and I get a ticket, whatever ticket it gives me, I am buying. Even if it's like VIP and you just get a lanyard, I am buying it.
I know you are. I know you are. I do respect it, but come on.
What else has happened this week? Oh, do you know one I've not spoke to you about? And I think it's quite an interesting one. Post Malone, obviously Jelly Roll is now officially coming to the UK.
Yeah.
And he's added an extra date. We're still in Nashville, so we can't go. But he's added an extra date. And like loads of people are saying like, oh, is Post Malone even big enough to sell out the Tottenham Stadium once, never mind twice? And I don't think people realise how big Post Malone was out of country music.
Yeah, he was like Drake. Like, it was like Drake, Post Malone, like 1 and 2 for like a long time.
But like a lot of people, I think, maybe didn't, like, obviously knew him and like heard of his name, but didn't know him, and now he's released this country album and they now know him quite well and like want to go see him. But they don't realise like Post Malone is massive.
Yeah, so's Jelly Roll.
Does that make sense though?
Yeah.
Like when I read it, I was like, bro literally saw that like 4 nights at the O2, like, what, 5+ years ago?
Yeah, I know.
Probably like nearly 10 years ago now.
I was there.
See him?
Respect.
Not together though.
Where did you go with?
Went with my friend.
Same.
But if people don't realise...
I went with my brother, actually.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
No, I actually did.
Okay. People don't realise how big Post Malone actually is. How many Spotify listeners does he have a month?
I reckon it has gone down. I don't know, actually. 70.3 million.
Yeah, and you're trying to tell me people think he can't sell out the Tottenham Stadium twice.
Yeah. This will be a good reflection. Coldplay. 92.
See.
30 million. It's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, but still
How many
big.
did Taylor Swift do?
Don't know. I love looking at this when I'm bored.
How many times did Taylor Swift do Wembley?
Like 5 times.
She's only got 82 million.
Yeah, but her
Well,
fans
say
are like...
only.
Yeah, she's only...
Bro, we get like 200 views sometimes on these.
200 searches.
Yeah. Bro's huge. He's an absolute beast.
I am sad that we can't go, to be fair, but it is what it is, isn't it? Moving on to the ACMs, though. How do you feel?
I feel okay. Why would I not feel okay?
Lindsay Wilson winning 4 awards.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, it was quite... I think it was quite predictable that she was going to come away. And, like, don't get me wrong, she deserves it.
Yeah.
But I just think it was quite predictable.
I feel like I've said Lainey Wilson would win it.
Yeah, you did. You did say that.
1-0. 1-0 to me. Entertainer of the Year, Lainey Wilson. Female Artist of the Year, guess who it was?
Lindsay Wilson.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Morgan Wallen.
Male Artist of the Year, Chris Stapleton. I did think that was an interesting one. But he did just tour in October, to be fair.
When did his last album come out?
Don't
That's
know.
what I want to know. 2023. Do you know what I mean? Oh, accidentally screwed a song. 2023 was the last.
I just don't think he was Male Artist of the Year.
But then again, this is an American-based thing. Maybe they like adore it. They do adore him.
Yeah, makes sense.
His national anthem, I think, is at Super Bowl. Sick, bruv. I've actually just listened to it bare, just like because it was so good.
Yeah, fair. Duo of the Year, Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn, shout out to them.
I guess that one.
A legend.
We didn't get Group of the Year though. We didn't say Old.
Oh, Dominion.
We said the Red Clay Strays, I think.
that was on a little bias one, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't listen to them enough.
New Female Artist of the Year, was it Ella Langley?
Ella Langley.
I thought she'd win that.
We guessed that one. I think that one makes the most sense, unfortunately, to...
And obviously new. We didn't guess these ones. These ones were already out.
I could have guessed it, though. If you asked me to guess it, I would have guessed it.
Yeah. And I think you said Billy Zimmerman. You'd have rather him won than Zach Top.
Nah, did I?
I think you might have. Have you seen any of Ella Langley and Riley Green at the...
At the award show?
Yeah.
No. Don't want to.
Do you want to? Well...
Do you think I should?
Ella Langley said thanks to Riley on the first award, but she didn't on the second award, and apparently she just looked like a bit like didn't want to be there.
Oh.
And obviously he was hosting it, wasn't he?
She's had a couple of drinks. He's accidentally ignored a question. All hell's broke loose.
Probably.
Or he's accidentally left her on her own for like 5 minutes.
But they're not together.
How do we know that?
True. He was pictured with, Megan, wasn't he? Supposedly. Not at the ACM. Did you not see this ages ago?
No. Bro, I'm not in it.
Apparently they was
that.
like on holiday or something together. Like you could see Megan's reflection or something, or Riley's reflection in one of their sunglasses.
Oh, I
and
do
they was
remember
posting
that.
the same dolphins or something.
Yeah, in the same apartment. Yeah, I do remember that.
I loved Riley Green hosting it. It was so funny when he said like, "Oh, I won new Male Artist of the Year 2020, but don't feel sorry for anyone else." Cody Johnson and like panned to him. What's the other one? Jordan Davis, and then they panned to him. Like it was just so funny. He's a good presenter.
Yeah, he is.
He's got funny banter.
Yep.
Yep, that's all he's got really. That's all Riley Green's got from himself.
Song of the Year.
Who won? Dirt Cheap. You said that.
I did say that.
You did say that.
It's an absolute tune.
I mean, it makes sense. I knew Lainey Wilson was going to come away with a lot of awards, and I do think she deserves them, but I still stand that Morgan Wallen should have won Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah.
But Bro was out playing golf anyway.
Yeah, Bro's loving it.
Not being at the ACMs. He's just out playing golf, minding his own business.
Keep himself to himself, won't get drunk and say something stupid, then, will he?
Yeah, probably better off Morgan Wallen don't go to award shows.
Yeah, you don't want to anyway.
Lainey Wilson deserved all of her awards, but I just think Morgan Wallen should have won Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah, I can respect that. I do back that. I just
knew he was never going to win it. They would never, even if he won it, they were never going to give it to him.
Did he win anything? No.
Nah, he didn't. Luke Combs didn't either.
But I get it.
Yeah, no, I do get it.
Was they active like that?
Not really.
Morgan Wallen.
Well, Morgan Wallen
was. For about 3 years.
Yeah. He put in the work for that. I do have one thing to ask you about the ACMs.
Go on.
How do you feel about Jessie Murph bringing a pig?
What?
To the red carpet.
She brought a pig?
Yeah, have you not seen the photos?
No.
I'll insert the video, but you search. She brought a pig. Yeah. She brought a pig to the ACM carpet.
I didn't even go, so I don't know how she's done that. That's dead banner, wasn't it? Oh yeah, what? Bro's got a legitimate pig. Fair. She's a bit, I mean, a bit edgy, a bit cool.
I didn't know how big she was, but she's just announced a UK tour and people are gassed.
Yeah, I respect it. She's not like...
She's not country, is she? Like,
not like traditional country, no. Have you seen the video of her, actually, from like when she was in like college or
And
school.
someone's like recording her saying like, I'm recording this so I like you know what people know I knew you before you were famous.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have.
Yeah, sick in it. She looks completely different. Though.
Yeah. But yeah, she brought a pig to the carpets.
Well, look,
Random, isn't it?
little pig in that.
I'll insert the vid.
Yeah, fair play to her. I respect that.
So weird though, isn't it?
Is it a pet?
I don't know.
It's got to be a pet, isn't it?
I hope so. We shouldn't just pick up a random pig.
Well, no, not obviously a random pig, but like she could hide a pig.
Yeah, I had a pig for the ACMs. Weird things have happened.
Hope they weren't serving bacon.
Not sure, unfortunately. Can't fact check. Wasn't there. I don't know
If
what was
there,
on the
please
menu.
confirm, were they serving bacon? And was it fresh?
That's savage. That is savage.
Is that our time?
That is us.
That is us. Unfortunately, there was no
Hopefully-
pod last week
Yeah.
due to
Illnesses.
severe illnesses.
Severe illnesses. We
That's
was
all we
meant to
need to know.
go country and western event in our local area. We was meant,
I was
to,
meant to
go
go to two.
Yeehaw barn dance as well. And unfortunately none of it happened.
No, it was a bit sad. You did get ready to go, like.
Yeah, I got ready on the Saturday, like I'm gonna go, we're just gonna do it.
As soon as we get out of the house, you'll be alright.
And then I
I've
just
got
looked
out
at
the
you.
shower and she was sat on the bed, like, nearly in tears, like. More disappointed to the fact that she's gonna like let me down. Obviously, didn't let me down.
Yeah, I did feel really sad though.
I know.
And then I even got up the Sunday thinking, oh, like I'll be better, maybe we can go. And then I just looked at you and was like, nah, we can't go.
It was actually alright for me.
Yeah,
I've got no
you
issue
lived
whatsoever.
the dream.
Sitting indoors, playing PGA, like just chilling.
But we was meant to go both of them. It's sad because we would have had more to talk about as well.
Yeah.
But until actually, Yeehaw have just announced Cowboys brunch. You know how normally
What, like an every week sort of thing?
no, but like it's normally like cowgirl brunch, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've just announced a cowboy brunch.
Have they?
Yeah, can the girls still go though?
Yeah. Well, you think every time we've been to like a Yeehaw event,
Yeah.
it's normally cowgirl party, but there's always just loads of boys there,
Yeah.
and that was what put me off. Like the first
What
few
puts
times.
us off booking a lot of events, really, isn't it?
When it's
Because we always
when
look
it's
like,
branded
oh.
as like cowgirl brunch, you just expect like pink fluffy cowboy hats and like
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah, they've just announced Cowboy brunch. They're doing one August bank holiday, actually, I think, in London.
I love that for them.
And the 14th of June. So maybe we should have a look.
We'll definitely have a look. I love that from them.
I've seen it on the way home.
You get the boys down.
But I do want
You're
to.
not invited.
That's right. I
I'm
do
going
want to
with the
do
boys.
the bottomless brunch before my the weekend before my birthday, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Was that a Yeehaw?
yeah, Yeehaw.
Shout out to Mama Yeehaw. Rattlesnake Johnny always gets a shout out, but Mama Yeehaw's actually, maybe she's the real GOAT.
Maybe.
She might be the MVP.
She might be. But that is us for this week. Hopefully we come back next week. We've got Morgan Wallen tickets. I don't even know if they go on sale this week. But hopefully we come back next weekend. Morgan Wallen tickets. We're excited. We're going.
Excited. We're going to have so much energy.
Oh, we're going.
Oh my God, we're going to like interview him.
I doubt it.
We'll bring the mics just in case.
Yeah, we'll bring the mics. You never know,
Just
do
in
you?
case.
If Morgan Wallen's listening to this clip on TikTok.
Everyone, if you at Morgan Wallen,
Or do you know what might be happening? We might be on a last minute road trip to sand in my boots next weekend.
that is not happening. I ain't got time to get my car flown over.
There's still time for Morgan Wallen to comment.
There is. He is quite social on the old socials at the moment.
When he posted about coming to London, more people started tagging him that day, and I was thinking, right, the joke's done. Like this not tag him now because like he is actually on socials right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking like, please don't do this now.
So no, we need to. But now we need to tag him.
Maybe we should do some clips next weekend of us watching Sand in My Boots. Must be able to live stream it somehow
Yeah,
in
maybe.
the UK.
They do. Americans do like to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It's brand new, so maybe they don't.
Who knows? But we'll see you all next week. With or without Morgan Wallen tickets, unfortunately, we'll still be here.
Why would you say that?
Because with or without them.
See you next week with Morgan Wallen tickets.
Fingers crossed. My fingers are crossed. Bye.